Seem to do that game in and game out to whoever they're playing.
Got Ballo down low. Little ghost screen, now ball screen.
Kriisa.
Oh, what a pass.
Oh, what a play by Kerr Kriisa.
Pretty good substitution by Tommy Lloyd. Don't keep me on the bench that long next time, Tommy. Don't keep me on the bench that long.
You know what? You might be right there.
You could have had this for the last 3 minutes.
Yeah.
That is just magnificent. Just magnificent. He's going to bring in the skinny headband back into style. Fantastic. My goodness.
Ballo gets the bucket. Ballo gets the trip to the line. Ballo's numbers are off the charts today. 30 and 13.
I'm surprised Kriisa didn't turn to the crowd and say, "Excuse me."
Let's have a little Kriisa.
Let's have a little Kriisa chant here.
That's 9 assists for Kriisa, and that one was the most spectacular one of the game,
and maybe the biggest because of the run that Creighton was on.
Nembhard from Scheierman to get it back down to 7.
The old give and go still works. Yeah. It still works. Boy, 2 great point guards in this game.
Great point guards. Kriisa, junior, Nembhard, a sophomore. In and out, rebound Scheierman. Huge trip here for the Blue Jays. The trailer, Scheierman. The 3. Got it! And it's a 4-point game. Kriisa to Ramey with 10 to shoot. Kriisa has to force it up. And it is Creighton ball with 1:07 to go.
Excellent defensive possession for Creighton. But Baylor Scheierman, he's calling for this ball all the way. Trailing the play, knew he was open. Just inside the yellow line. What a huge shot for Creighton, and this is a gigantic possession right here. Can Arizona's defense dig down with this 4-point lead?
And now the officials having a discussion about the clock. And everything seems to be okay. 30 seconds, 1:07. And Creighton with the ball down by 4. 2 great teams in a really entertaining championship game here with the Maui Invitational. And as you said, enormous possession here for the Blue Jays.
Ramey top blocking and denying Baylor Scheierman.
Alexander comes to help out Nembhard. Alexander finds Kalkbrenner, and Ballo is called for the foul, and Kalkbrenner to the line for 2.
Boy, what a catch by Kalkbrenner. Almost got that to go. Baseline drive, Drew Ballo to help. And now it all comes down to these free throws to try to make it a 1-possession game with 47 seconds to go.
Kalkbrenner 4 for 4 from the line today. Tubelis coming back into the game now for Arizona.
Second slot rebounders are Kaluma and Scheierman. If they can't get it, if it's missed, try to tip it back.
And Kalkbrenner splits a pair to make it a 1-possession game. 45 seconds to go. And this great point guard battle continues. Kriisa searching for an opening.
Nembhard's going to try not to let Kriisa get it back, but instead it's Ramey out top against Alexander, an excellent defender.
Ramey for 3. Creighton ball. Shot clock turned off.
Don't have to have a three. Gotta go.
Yeah, now pretty much they do, and a timeout is called with 7.4 seconds to go. And the way that Greg McDermott's reacting, it's as if he's saying, I was the Blue Jays, and it's the 5 starters for them. Alexander, Nembhard, Kaluma, Scheierman, and Kalkbrenner.
Now Scheierman's the inbounder. Sometimes the inbounder is the target after the inbound. They did run a little elevator play earlier in the game. It'll be interesting to see if Arizona decides to foul.
Inbounded to Kalkbrenner.
He took a dribble.
Nembhard is fouled.
Yeah, smart play by Oumar Ballo. But when Kalkbrenner took that rebound, or took that dribble, he dribbled inside the three-point line. So he couldn't take the shot himself. He was wide open. Really smart by Arizona there. And it was Courtney Ramey, excuse me, that gave up the foul. Really smart play by Courtney Ramey there. But everybody was in denial position to take away that three. Kalkbrenner all by himself.
And just down to 2 seconds. You have to intentionally miss this one. I mean, there's only 2 seconds left,
so.
right?
You would think so. And the key is going to be getting a good block out on Kalkbrenner. I would pinch down. I would pinch down on Kalkbrenner. Well, they're going to pinch down on both. So the top guys, Larson and Henderson, should try to pinch in.
And there it is. Hit the rim. It bounces to Tubelis, and he is fouled. They'll check the clock. It says .4 now. They might put a little bit more time on the clock. The issue is Creighton's nowhere near the bonus. I mean, that's just that's the third foul. So it's Arizona ball to inbound. They're not walking the court and shooting free throws here. Kriisa's going to inbound it.
And here you have to get you have to either get a steal or a 5-second call.
Yeah.
But the steal isn't going to do you much good because there's .4 left on the clock. If it remains there, they're checking the clock right now to make sure exactly what it is. But really, Arizona, if they just throw it off somebody, it's going to be game over.
You know, as long as you don't throw it the length of the court and it goes out of bounds without touching anybody, you're okay.
Yeah, so really what Creighton needs here is a 5-second call.
The team's huddling as the officials are deciding whether any time should be put back on the game clock.
And for Creighton, with only 4 team fouls, they don't have to worry. I mean, you don't want to grab anybody and get an intentional foul, but you can be aggressive because they call another foul. It's just another inbound with no time going off the clock.
You can see Lee Cassell, one of the officials, has a stopwatch out right now. They are looking at it extremely closely to decide what the proper amount of time is. It looked to me live like it did run a little bit after the foul had been called, but it's not going to be much more. I mean, it was 2 seconds when it started. And it's 1 second flat.
So Kalkbrenner's going to be on the ball. And it's a spot throw in, so Kriisa cannot move.
And trying to see.
You got to think Ramey's going to set a screen here. Game over.
Into Larson, and the foul with some time left, but yeah, effectively game over if they can do it again. Just 0.2 of a second. They're hugging, but there's still some time left on the clock. They got to inbound it again.
And all you really have to do is throw it off Kalkbrenner and game's over.
Which is what Kriisa does, and that's the game. And that is a championship for the Arizona Wildcats in a hard-fought 2-point win over the Creighton Blue Jays. Congratulations to Tommy Lloyd and company Two teams that we're going to be talking a lot about, Jay, over the course of the season.
High level. I mean, high level. That was just a pleasure to watch these two teams battle. And you got to throw Arkansas in there as well. There were three teams worthy of the championship here.
And how about Oumar Ballo setting career highs in points with 30 and in rebounds with 13, and an easy choice for the Tommy Bahama player of the game.
Oumar Ballo just locked people down in the low post.